With the other categories, they're being awarded for achievements. Well, with this category, students dream up renewable energy projects. And if they win, we give them a grant to make it a reality. Our first stop is in the Americas, in the city of Buenos Aires in Argentina.
Nuestro proyecto consiste en cultivar microalgas con el...
Our proposal consists of cultivating microalgae to use to produce biodiesel, which we hope to make into biojet fuel.
Es el combustible que utilizarían los aviones aeronáuticos.
Bueno, va a ganar un impacto.
Winning the ZFEP Future Energy Prize would have an impact on the students, as they will gain knowledge of making something for the environment and will be able to share this knowledge worldwide.
Particularmente.
En lo personal, sentiría la...
Personally, I would be proud if we won this prize, and it would help the whole school community.
Algo a toda la comunidad escolar.
Our second finalist in the Americas comes from Peru, Colegio Roosevelt.
The proposal for the ZFEP Future Energy Prize is for a gearbox. Gearbox stands for Generating Energy Alternative Research. And the idea is that we would have a purpose-built facility for engineering research related to alternative energy.
It would give people a place to go when they wanted to do something really, really impactful. And I think that our school deserves it because we all put a lot of hard work into it.
Well, last year we got a surprise grant actually of $50,000 from Sheikha Fatima. This grant money was used to expand our current solid water heater system.
The opportunity to have access to a grant so generous means that you really can think big, you really can dream these impossible dreams. This is our future. And so that investment that the ZFEP Future Energy Prize represents is truly unique.
Our last finalist comes from way up north in Canada.
Monroe Academy is a pre-primary to grade 12 day school offering an educational alternative to students in Cape Breton Island in Nova Scotia, Canada. The economy has been based on coal production, and that whole economy has shut down.
Well, a lot of people here, they have to go work out west and they're gone from their families and it's hard on people.
The first part of the project is a series of solar air heaters.
We've used aluminum cans and a lot of recycled materials.
The second part being a PV or photovoltaic system to generate electricity. So I really view this as a long-term impact. It could provide work, could provide jobs on a small scale.
Winning the ZFEP Future Energy Prize would affirm our students' ability to come up with creative solutions to real problems that surround them.
It would be a great impact because our economy is kind of low. This would be a fresh and new and creative idea to bring more efficient energy into our lives.
And now over to our European finalist from Romania, the Petru Rares National College.
Our submission is very diverse. Romanian education sort of misses innovation and creativity and problem solving. And the Inventors Club sets out to amend this situation, and we can find out more and more important and innovative solutions to protect the environment. So for us it was very important and an amazing opportunity to work on this project, the ZFEP Future Energy Prize. It gave us a chance of being involved in the issues of the community and trying to solve a big issue.
We collaborated with teachers and with experts from different companies, so we are going to modify gym equipment to produce energy. There are the PV systems that we want to use, the rainwater harvesting system, the pavements that can produce energy from movement, changing our illuminating system. Also, we have a better insulation for our old building.
Young people, young generations should be raised in the spirit of saving energy and thinking about the environment as well.
The first of tonight's three finalists from Africa is the Abarso School of Science and Technology in Somaliland. Abarso is a boarding school run by volunteer teachers.
Our submission for the ZFEP Future Energy Prize includes a number of things that we hope to do for both our school and for the community that we're in. We have a number of things we've done with the money from last year, and we hope to build on those things this year. We'd be able to change our generators, we'd be able to replace them with a wind turbine that we've been building for a number of years now.
We had this plan that we want to help not only for the school, but we also want to help the village, which we want to put up solar panels on their roofs so they could get electricity from that.
So if we win this prize, we will have a society and we will build like electricity that does not cause any harm to the environment.
It would bring the entire community together. It would be an absolutely incredible experience for them.
Our next African finalist is the Alliance Girls High School from Kenya.
We heat the hot water using firewood, which emits a lot of smoke, so students end up getting a lot of respiratory problems. So they go to hospitals and then they end up missing a lot of classes. It's a really hard time to get hot water in this school, especially when we are 1,500 students. What we want to do, prize money. We want to start a biogas digestive system that will enable us to get hot water more frequently. I can study better when there's no smoke in the cubicles.
Winning the ZFEP Future Energy Prize would open avenues for the students to understand more about sustainable and renewable energy through practical exposure.
In the future, when they take these leadership positions, they'll be able to help in making decisions in energy that will help the future generation in this Kenya.
The third of our African finalists comes from Swaziland. The Waterford Kamlaba School plans to build a solar system for their IT lab, a biodigester for their school cafeteria, and teach the community about future energy alternatives.
Renewable energy is something close to our hearts. Like we want to go out and teach people about this renewable energy and help save the world.
It kind of works in a cycle because every time we help, we gain something, because I think even though we're kind of teaching the community, it's kind of occurring at our school and we get to interact with these people. So it's learning while educating.
This student-led project will add to a long list of highly successful community service projects that Waterford has undertaken.
Winning the ZFEP Future Energy Prize will fulfill our dreams and aspirations, as we will be ambassadors of renewable energy to Swaziland.
It's great to be part of this kind of bigger movement that goes beyond our school.
And now on to Oceania. Let's travel to the Republic of Vanuatu in the South Pacific to see the Lume Rural Training Center.
Vanuatu, and especially Tan Island in this rural area, we don't have access to electricity. If I win the Site Future Energy Prize, that would help us in the areas of implementing the Climate Change Resilience Center here. The plan here, we have a central structure that should be built up there. There is a solar panel installment. In this project, we also like to build biodiesel.
So we really want the people to have the idea of preservation of their culture and learn the way to use renewable energy.
The Site Future Energy Prize, I think it will be a great impact to us, especially we have the skills and knowledge of operating solar lights and also the maintenance of it directly in the community.
To our next Oceania stop, Kashmere High School in Christchurch, New Zealand.
It's a solar project where we plan to install solar panels within the school. You know, the passion of the students, having been through the earthquakes, they're driven, they're passionate about sustainability, they're passionate about the environment.
Our project, in terms of the submission towards the ZFEP Future Energy Prize, is being driven by students.
Our longer term vision as part of our submission for the ZFEP Future Energy Prize, Eco-Habitat, is a project that I've been leading. So I think winning the prize is really going to help our school in particular. And then in terms of what we can do after we've done our solar panel project can really benefit the community.
Yeah, this is a global prize. It would give our city of Christchurch hope.
Melbourne Girls College, the last of our three Oceania finalists, is a public secondary school with some 1,200 students in Yarra City.
So our submission focused on ergo machines that are grid connected. So quite literally when our students go out and practice rowing, they're actually generating electricity that can feed back into the grid. At the same time, we're looking at expanding our solar array, installing a wind turbine. We're also hoping to tap into some hydropower. So the ZFEP Future Energy Prize would enable that to happen.
Students are the future of the world, and so they are the ones who are going to have to find ways in the future to ensure that the planet is sustained.
I think that the ZFEP Future Energy Prize would enable us to get involved in the wider community for environmental technology, and saving energy is really high up on the priority list.
And so finally to Asia, the last of our 5 regions, and to Rishi Valley Education Center in India.
The submission for the ZFEP Future Energy Prize is about generating solar power using photovoltaic cells. It will help the students because they will be able to use the computers more regularly.
In the summertime, we get lots of power cuts, and that's our exam time as well. So if we have uninterrupted solar power, it will help us study well.
Because during certain periods of the time, we are not able to organize any training programs. And many teachers would like to come for training, but I'm not able to really, invite them.
This prize will go towards education, educating ourselves and the community on how resources are precious and how we really need to be using them carefully.
For our second Asia finalist,
we don't need to go anywhere because they're based right here. It's the Amra bint Abdurrahman School in Arois.
نستفيد من الطاقة، كيف نستفيد من الطاقة من خلال مشروعنا يحافظ على الطاقة.
The school intends to use lightweight, flexible solar panels and install them onto the school's car park shades and streetlights. They also plan on replacing all lighting with LED bulbs.
توجه الشيخ زايد لوجود مصادر للطاقة بديلة هي نظرة مستقبلية للأجيال القادمة. والله شعوري شعور اعتزاز وفخر كوننا رفعنا اسم دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة بجائزة الشيخ زايد بن سلطان النهيان رحمه الله.
And now for our third Asian finalist, the Colombo Royal College in Sri Lanka.
The future of the planet belongs to young people. I feel we still owe the younger generation something.
The proposed Green Energy Tech Center would be the first of its kind.
It's going to have a lot of visuals, and it's going to basically build the environment to basically take us to another world and understand the importance of sustainability and renewable energies. The ZFEP Future Energy Prize will have a great impact to the students, the administration, and the community as a whole.
I think this prize has achieved world recognition, and it is growing in importance because the recipients are particularly worthy candidates, and it adds to the luster of the prize.
Our last finalist in Asia is the Adu High School in the Maldives. The Maldives is one of the countries most threatened by rising sea levels, so for them, sustainability is at the top of their agenda.
If the school wins this prize, we can place a lot of solar panels here. Our school is, like the perfect location to start a project like this. We have a really large land. I think, we would be an example to bigger schools. I could say that my school is the first school probably in the whole world to be powered only by solar energy.
Northern islands like Maldives in threat because of climate change. By winning the ZFEP Future Energy Prize, they can help us to reduce carbon emissions and save us.
We are trying to make a change, and we are trying to save ourselves, to save our nation, and to keep this beautiful place alive for our future generations, and that would be something that everybody would want to hold on to.